Gays and other sexual orientations, sexual identity, are individuals who can still be discriminated against in many areas in Pennsylvania. 70% of those who desperately need legal protection in the workplace in Pennsylvania, or to rent an apartment, or to get a mortgage, do not have any legal recourse. However, the city of Harrisburg, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and 30 other municipalities in Pennsylvania do have anti-discrimination laws for sexual orientation that are now in effect and are enforced. However, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania does not have an anti-discrimination law in effect for gays. So yes, gays can now be legally married all over the United States. But in many, many parts of the country, and in Pennsylvania, in many parts, they still do not have legal protections from discrimination. Pennsylvania does have protected classes of people and groups, like for race and religion, etc. But sexual orientation is not included in those laws. Pennsylvania is the only state in the Northeast that does not have an anti-discrimination law against gays, transgender, sexual orientation, or sexual identity. Just as an example, Altoona, Wilkes-Barre, and Williamsport in Pennsylvania have no anti-discrimination laws on its books. So we now have gay marriages on the books and legal in every state in the Union. But, as it should be, religious groups or clergy do not have to perform these marriages. Anti-discrimination laws will not affect religious freedom in our country. And really, that is the way it should be under our separation of church and state. They are working on legislation in Pennsylvania which will include gays from any discrimination, but that is still a long way off. So, for example, if you are working somewhere in Pennsylvania and you place a picture of your spouse of the same sex on your desk, in many areas of our state and in many other states, you can be fired immediately, and there is absolutely no legal recourse. This is different from hate crimes, where a group or an individual assaults a gay person because they are gay. That is a hate crime. So besides being arrested for possibly aggravated assault, you can also be arrested under our federal hate crimes legislation. I think it is certainly way past time when gays, like all other people in America, should have the exact same legal protections that everyone else has under our laws. I certainly realize that there are those individuals, elected officials, and some even running for president of the United States who are against gay marriages, or maybe they dislike gay people, or they feel that gay people are abnormal or mentally sick, or they feel that being gay is a learned trait or a choice and not a sexual orientation of how each of us is born. Or they might have strong religious convictions against gays or gay marriage. But our laws in America are based on equality and equal protection for all people. We are all created by God. So let's finally protect all people and finally move on in our lives. You know, we truly have major issues and very scary concerns that are facing this country and this entire world. And I can tell you, this is not one of them.